been so long since I've done this, I don't know where to look. What is up? Rockers? Oh, hey. Hello. Yeah, it's been a month since I've done this. What is up, Hexers, Vexers, and Creative Effectsers? Thanks for sitting down at the Messy Desk with me this week. Today, got a real short video for you. Something I'd like to call Octadad's Suggestions. Octa suggestions, if you will. I have been very busy recently for a variety of reasons, but I had some time recently to sit down with the Octatrack and try to make something not awful. Sometimes this happens. We hit a little phase that I like to call writer's block. That's something that I trademarked. No one else calls it that, but you're welcome to borrow it if you like. And what happens is I sit down and I try to make music, and it's very bad. And so I say, that sucks. I will try again next time. And then I try again the next time. Wouldn't you know it, it's still shit. So I say, oh gosh, well, you know, that happens. I'll come back next time and it'll be fine. And I come back the next time and you might be sensing a pattern here. It just doesn't work out. And so we start getting sad and anxious and we start thinking things like, should I have a YouTube channel? Should I have all this gear? Should I continue to make music at all? And oftentimes the answer to all those questions feels like it's a definite no. And how dare you have the hubris to think that any of them could be yes. But alas, ego overrules all, and so I'm here to show you this little track I made that's just okay, but I had fun with one effect in particular on the master bus here, the comb filter, which is something I've talked about in the past in my Crossfader crash course video. I'll link that here or here, wherever it goes, where putting it on the master tuned to a note that harmonizes with what you're doing is very, very fun and interesting, and it kind of leads to these really nice, plucky, melodic sequences. I don't hear the comb filter talked about enough on the Octatrack, so just thought I'd show you the track, show you what I'm doing, and get out of your hair before too long. You know, I know you're a busy person, you got stuff going on. I'm just here to show you the Octatrack, so you'll say, there he is with the Octatrack. Wife alert. Did you miss her? I missed her. I was away from her for 5 days recently. Worst 5 days of my life. Now I'm home, and it's okay. Anyway, here's the track. I sampled Stars of the Lid for this track. Stole their stuff right from them, didn't I? And it sounds like this. Here's just the sample. It's 3 parts. Sliced differently and processed differently. Thank you, my love. Here's some drums. And a bass. And that great snare. This is a new genre that I am making my own. I call it 164 chillin' bass. We're just fucking vibing. I fucking love this snare sample. That's just so nice, so crispy. Anyway, so none of that is what I really want to show you. What I want to show you is all of these scenes right here. So many scenes, I almost have a movie, don't I? That's an A+ pun alert. Put a emoji right there. That's a good pun. So what I did was I made a bunch of different scenes with the comb filter on the master, and all I'm doing here is just changing the pitch between them. As such, there's a little bit of different processing in the mix, feedback, low pass filter, just kind of to taste. Just like I showed in the intro, you can hear that it kind of jumps back and forth between these different pitches, and it's very nice. So on the first scene here, scene 14, I have the comb filter with these effects here. It's tuned to an E. Got a little bit of low pass filtering going on, pretty light in the mix, high on feedback, and a lot of reverb, because I kind of wanted to wash this out. And when you slide it over, it has this kind of nice whooshing effect that you can hear in the intro. I think I just caught my wife being a goofball again. I also muted the kick so that we don't have to hear it because it doesn't sound very good with a bunch of reverb. So it sounds like this. And when you swoop into it, it sounds like... And that's a very pleasant sound that I enjoy. Something I wanted to do after that with a pitch that I knew would kind of offset that in a very pleasant way. That kind of nice half step tension is something that I really love, is a D sharp. And I wanted this to be very dry and kind of crunchy as compared to the really wet reverb sound of the first one. So that sounds like this. Oh, I love that. This is probably my favorite scene. And then these other ones were kind of, throwaway is probably too strong a word to describe the other scenes. I kind of just wanted more of a selection of pitches to choose from. And so I went with a G sharp, a C sharp, and a B. And I kind of just switched between them at varying rates in varying combinations. And it just has a little more development to the turnarounds of the track, which is something that I talk about a lot and I really enjoy doing. So let's just listen to that briefly. Really fun. And honestly, kind of a refreshing thing for my videos. That's all I have for you today, man. Didn't really want to do a whole track breakdown. I enjoy where the track is going. It's not done yet, though, and I want to make it a full track. So I think that's something I'm going to pursue and maybe try to break this writer's block with, because this is the first thing I've done in a while that I've enjoyed. But yeah, I just wanted to show something that I really enjoy doing on the Octatrack. Not super technical. Nothing insane here, nothing very insightful, no pickup machine, buffer manipulation nonsense. You could figure this out yourself, probably. Why am I doing it? I don't know, man. People keep watching, people keep subscribing, and I thank you for that. And on that subject, you can stop watching now. The video's over. If you really want to hear what's been on my mind recently, why I've been gone for a little bit, feel free to stick around, but video itself is over. So I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching if you did. And thanks so much for supporting the channel. You really mean a lot to me. So I love you. I'll see you next week. Maybe 2 weeks from now. I don't know. Anyway, those of you that stuck around, I don't know, man. I want to have a frank discussion with you. I want to level with you, because the last month, I think, has been tough for me with regards to this channel. I kind of hit a wall where I looked around a lot of my peers, and I sort of saw that, how do I put this? It sort of seems like the path most taken when it comes to success for hardware musicians on YouTube is the role of synthfluencer. Someone who makes their own videos, sure, but has a lot of videos where really their main thing is that they've been sent a product and they're advertising that product for a company and just kind of being a mouthpiece for them. And I want to be super ultra clear here. I don't have a problem with anybody who does this. This is not a dig at those people. There's nothing wrong with what they're doing, okay? If I had started on a more broad road and ended up in the same place, I don't think I would have said no necessarily to a roadmap like that. But I started here, and so it kind of hit me that there is a definite ceiling to this. There's only so many people that are interested in the Octatrack. There's only so many people interested in videos dedicated solely to the Octatrack. There's only so long that I will make Octatrack videos. It's only so long that I'll keep having Octatrack videos worth making. And I don't want to do this influencer thing. It's just not for me. Not knocking anybody who does do it, but it's just not my thing. My whole reason for making this channel was to just talk about a sampler I loved and to hopefully not be that insufferable YouTube guy. I never want it to be a question for anybody, the genuineness, I guess, of what I'm doing. So I don't know, man. I had to think really long and hard about what my plans are and what I want to do. And I kind of landed on just keep on keeping on, make videos as I feel like I have ideas and stuff that I genuinely want to show you. I don't want this to be a grind. I don't want this to be something that I just kind of muddle through for the seeking of some greater subscriber number is ultimately it. And so again, I want to be ultra mega clear. This is not meant to be a call out video or like a takedown of like Red Means Recording or like Bo Beats or whatever. Like all the love in the world to them. I have nothing against what they're doing. It's just not what I want to do and not what I want this channel to become. So I hope that whatever this channel ends up being, whether it's kind of infrequent Octatrack videos or regular Octatrack videos, I don't know, man. I hope you'll stick around. I hope you'll watch. I've loved doing this. It's really changed my life in kind of insane ways. Everybody says that, but like really, truly, it's changed my life. And so I never want to feel like I'm taking that for granted or treating this like a burden. I always want to be the best I can be. I don't know, man. I don't know if this rant's going to stay in the video. I don't know if this is worth watching. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you've enjoyed the time that you've spent hanging out with me and my messy old desk, which, by the way, I got accused recently of faking the mess on my desk. I just want to do a quick, parting of the kimono here, okay? Let's just turn this camera down. Sorry. Let's just go ahead and peep that. Oh, what's going on there? And oh, what's happening there? Oh, did you see that? Maybe a future video. I don't know. But anyway, the desk is still messy. My house is still messy. That's a big light and a bunch of masks that I have over there. Ain't shit changed, man. So yeah, I want to thank you so much for watching, for supporting me, for subscribing on here on Patreon, for commenting, for any modicum of support that you've lent to this channel. It meant and means and will continue to mean the world to me no matter what shape this channel takes on. This keeps sounding like I'm like leaving. I'm not going anywhere. I just wanted to get this out. Just get it out and hear what people think and maybe get yelled at, because I'm sure someone is going to misinterpret this as me being like, fuck you, Bo Beats. And it's not. I mean, unless you want to do you want a rap battle, Bo? It's fuck you, Bo. Someone clip that out of context. Anyway, I just wanted to put it out there because I want to be honest. Yeah, that's going to do it for me. Thank you for watching. I love you more than I love having frank discussions with a bunch of internet strangers. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.